Hey friends, welcome. Good to have you here. My name is Dave. Now, don't we all wish we could be on vacation, and especially during the hot weather, summertime? So I thought I'd just give you 5 fragrances that I think is suitable either for vacation or give me the vibe of being on vacation. Now, this is going to be some cheapies, some is going to be a little bit higher price, but these are the 5 that out of the top of my head that I could grab that's going to give me the vibe of just basically be able to relax and on a vacation atmosphere. Okay, so here it goes. The first one is going to be an oldie but a goodie. I don't know if you could guess, but basically is this one, 4711. Those of you that know this already, you know it's going to be citrus, right, with added spice and woodiness. It's not going to last that long because all those heavy citrus, but it's going to give you like half an hour's of great feeling, especially right after you shave, spray this on, or right after shower. I usually use this during the morning time right after shower. Just give me a very good relaxing type of vibe. And for sure with all those citrus, you're gonna have bergamot, lemon, orange, neroli, lavender, rosemary, all those floral, citrusy type of notes. It's very, very classic for sure. But to be honest, I don't think it's outdated. It does smell a little bit of classiness, but it's not outdated for sure. But if you enjoy that type of vibe, I do. This one came out in the late 1700s. That time is probably during the Victorian period, about early 1800s, where those men would be all very dressed up, just like the movies, right? You see those men all dressed up in their vintage slim fit suits, and there's tall black top hat. That's the image I get sometimes when I put this on. Now, if you're not into those, don't worry, it's not going to be that old. That's not what I'm talking about. But it's the classy type of smell that's making me having those type of imagery. All right, you're gonna smell a little bit like, it is compared to Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. All right, that's the vibe that we're getting. And like I said, I really enjoy using this to start the day. All right, this is definitely a classic type of scent, and for sure it gives me the like being on vacation, and that's why I think it's such a great thing to start in the morning. That's the first one. The second one is gonna be from the house of Moschino. This one is Uomo, Moschino Uomo. Now, again, this is gonna be a citrusy. This is a theme that's gonna be on most of these fragrances. Because citrus, you imagine being on vacation, being around the garden, being around the beach, but with flowers around the beach. But this one, you're gonna smell like aromatic, fresh, woody, just a little bit of powdery, soapy citrus. But I also get a hint of cigar. It's especially in the dry down. That's what I get. But the notes in here is gonna be kumquat. All right, it is a fruit that's gonna give a very distinct type of citrus type of smell. If you ever smell kumquat, you know that how it smells like. It's gonna be a little bit different than usual, and that what is setting it apart for me. You're also gonna get aldehyde, get musk, and ambergris, and what is called cyclamen, which basically is a flower that smells a little bit light and clean. All right. Now, I was thinking about what does it smell like in my collection. The closest one I could get is from Burberry Touch. I think because of the musky note. So if you're familiar with Burberry Touch, yeah, that's a little bit of vibe. If you smell that before, that one smells just a bit different. I'm trying to look for my bottle here, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. So this is the second one. It does give me this one does give me a little bit vibe of the Mediterranean Sea around that area. That is the vibe I'm getting for like a vacationing type of vibe in those those sea places. All right, that's the second one, Moschino Uomo. This is really good though. As far as longevity, like I said, 4711, no, it's only be half an hour or so, it's gone. It's a cologne concentration, so don't ask too much, and it's very, very cheap for that one. This one, the Uomo, Moschino Uomo, also not expensive. You're talking about $20 to $25. You give me about half a day, about 4 hours, no problem. Okay. It does. I absolutely love this one. I was not gonna mention the powdery notes because you might take it the wrong way, thinking that it smells like more feminine, but it's not. Absolutely, this is a masculine type of scent. You're talking about a man wearing like those white sweater shirt or t-shirt. Okay, just make it easy. T-shirt, khaki cargo shorts. You're walking on the beach. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, it does not smell like the sea. No, it does not. But those floral, those citrus and soapy, woody type of smell. Okay, so it's not the sea. We also gonna get like aldehyde and musk. But anyway, Moschino woman. Now the third one is gonna be from. If you're talking about a vacationing type of scent, you cannot, leave out this brand. You always have to talk about. This is Acqua di Parma. I just happen to choose Colonia Futura. There's basically the whole series in this bottle you could pick out as the vacationing type of vibe. Okay, for this Futura, I picked it because it's very unique in that it tells you it's going to be 99% natural ingredient. So typically for that, the longevity is not going to be there. I have not found one exception yet. So bear in mind, it's going to be a short-term thing where you just splash it on or you just spray it on for your enjoyment, short-term enjoyment, okay? You're going to smell like citrus. This is citrusy, fresh spice, woody, herbal, and aromatic. Of the five I'm getting, this is the one that is most Mediterranean, all right? There's a certain Italian vibe to it. And that is great. I love that. And there's a certain classiness to that smell. Okay. So this one probably can be described like a little bit classy. It's kind of like the classy world plus meeting the new world, and it's smooth. Okay. It's not too old school for sure. Don't get me wrong on that. Okay. When I smell this, I feel like I'm walking next to the beach and smelling. There's a garden nearby in the town in Mediterranean Sea. So if you're familiar with the Eau Sauvage, not the Johnny Depp the Eau Sauvage, but the Eau Sauvage, this is gonna be very close to that. And like I said, longevity is not gonna be there. You're talking about maybe a couple hours, okay? Yeah, but it smells great though. It's gonna be green. So if you're like me, you like the green notes, this is gonna be, you're gonna be up your alley. It's gonna be herbaceous, aromatic, woody, and citrusy. You're gonna get lemon, bergamot, lavender, and vetiver. Okay, the fresh, clean vetiver. Okay, so this is number 3. Number 4. This one is a personal favorite of mine. I want to put this in every like summer and spring list, but I'm gonna put it here for the 5 summer vacationing type of vibe because this is Amawatch Beach Hut. Man, this is gorgeous beach hut. Okay, tells you right there. This has to be probably is my favorite from the house or one of the very favorite. So beach hut, it does exactly what it is. It's not beach, all right, but it's the huts on the beach. So you're gonna smell green, minty. You're gonna have flora on the side, those green vegetation on the side. So it's a little bit herbaceous, minty, woody, earthy, mossy, fresh spice. It's gonna be aromatic, a little bit beachy. Okay, but it's not the sea salt. Don't get that wrong. It's not blue for sure, and that's what's so cool about it, because we have all tons of blue, fragrances, which is fine, but this gives you something very, very different. So you're gonna get mint in here, ivy, galbanum that smell a little bit intense, a little bit bitter and green. You're gonna get mossy, myrrh, woody, a little bit mentholated though. So I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this. This is extremely, extremely unique, powerful. It projects and yet it's calming and very refreshing. So, it does not smell like the beach. Like I said, it's the hut on the beach, okay? So none of the sea salt or salty air is not that. It smells very opulent. I think that's a great word to explain it, okay? So yeah, it's my favorite, super big on this one. It absolutely, if you're familiar with Amouage, this house, this does smell like Amouage. Okay, if you know the house, you know what I mean, all right? Now the last but not least, gonna be from the house of Mancera, and this is Sisley. I absolutely adore this one. And again, this like Beach Hut, this is probably one of my top favorite from the house. This is sweet, this is fruity, it's fresh, it's spicy, it's citrusy. The citrus is going to be from the bunch of fruits. You're going to have peach, pineapple, bergamot, grapefruit, orange, apple, jasmine, musk, and some woody notes. All right, the combination of all this citrus and fruits make it very, very enjoyable. So especially for the citrus lover and fruit lovers, they just pack a lot of ingredients in there. And somehow it just smelling this just takes me to like vacationing spots by the sea. Even if it's places I haven't been to, it's just a vibe. It takes my imagination there. So yeah, this is one of those fragrances that is a lot more than just the notes or the core. One of those times you just don't worry about the notes, whatever. Don't worry about all those ingredients in there. It's just the vibe that it gives me. And the best compliment I could give it is it brings a very happy mood, uplifting and happy mood. And that is the highest compliment I could give something. It just makes me very happy. Seriously. If I'm a little bit down, I'll spray it. And it does. Out of my collection, this is one of the few that does that. So this is absolutely great. So even if I cannot be on vacation right now, I'll spray this. I spray this one sparingly. I don't want to use it. Even you see how bad I feel that I used some already. This is a treasure, absolute treasure. So with that said, these are the 5 that I feel is absolutely makes me feel like it's on vacation. It's not the only 5, but since I just chose 5, here it is. 5 that I can find and can grab that I feel towards at this moment. Okay, maybe I'll have more in the future, but here it is. All right then. I hope that is helpful to be able to give you some suggestion. Now, I apologize. I didn't talk about the pricing. So, Acqua di Parma Futura, you're talking about between 50, 60 that you could pick up for a good price. The Beach Hut, yeah, that one's the highest price here. It's about, I picked it up for around 200. So you could probably get some deal sometimes. So, but the ingredients, the quality for sure is there. It's not a waste of money. I mean, it is worth the price. Okay, that was what I was trying to say. Sisley, you could try to pick it up for 60, 70 for a very good price if you can. 60, usually about 70 to 80. All right, so try to find a deal if you can. All right then, I hope that is helpful. As always, thank you for watching. See you next time.